Good morning. I'm going to be going over the NASDAQ long I took today. It is December 18th, so this will probably be my last day trading of the year. I have an exam tomorrow that I got to study for, but I haven't really been trading December. I was taking some losses going into the month, and price action has been choppy. And I used to be really good at sitting out of bad conditions, and I think I got really comfortable trading eval, and I kind of got worse at it. So I've just been trying to practice sitting on my hands again. That being said, um, the only way I would take a trade is if we had a red folder and price was like super clear. Had to be like A plus plus. Like there's been lots of setups. Oh, don't mind the hat. I just threw it on. I think it was good luck today. There's been tons of setups, and just between finishing out my finals and prices being kind of slow, I had no problem sitting on my hands as of late. Definitely got a little FOMO, but I didn't act on it. Anyway, that being said, let's go into the trade. So coming into the day, I was originally bearish. Um, I mean, last month of the year, and there was no major PD array to project off of. I'm almost thinking like the start of the year, we might go for that low. Uh, but that being said, why was I bullish if there was clearly no like structure? We had SMT at previous day low with ES, and uh, Asia and London both expanded. Biggest thing I was looking for was for CPI to show its hands, or show what it wanted to do. Um, I wanted to see, like, if we were gonna go lower, I wanted to see us manipulate higher, close within this fair value gap. It's higher, 4 hour or 1 hour, and we actually ended up displacing above it. And my target after that was almost previous day high, because if we have a look at ES, there was no PD arrays to actually just for the price to reverse from. I know we'd already expanded a lot, but if anything, after being so high in discount or premium, um, I would just want to see previous day high taken. Anyway, that being said, biggest thing I was looking for was 10 o'clock. Of course, I didn't want to get too impatient, and I knew that we were forming an hourly gap, so it was either we um, tap the hourly or we respect the 15-minute. So, this was 9:45, and what I was watching to see, because we were displacing above the 4 hour gap on NQ, and we had this one above. So, I mean, typically with how far the candle was past the fair value gap, if we're gonna close past it, price would want to see the second one in the leg. Anyway, I was looking at the 15-minute, and we swept, had SMT with YM, and the wick closed back into this range. It was looking pretty strong. Come down to the 1 minute, and I had battle lows marked out, but I was just discussing in the Discord about how if we ever have CPI or any red folder, and I mean, it's usually with CPI, data lows or data highs can be like an extremely nice short-term draw. That being said, this to me isn't a high probable data low, because we didn't actually put in a swing point. It was just a candle, and then we took out the wick. So, but that could have still been a place of interest. It was kind of a sticky situation because we had just formed the hourly. So if we had tapped the hourly, we might as well almost take that lows, and then at that point, price would probably want to go lower towards like London or Asia low. Anyway, so uh, mm, 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 mm. I find that if I wait for 10 o'clock, like I used to take a lot of trades at open, especially if we had like a manipulation, like a PO3 play. But at a certain point, I was just taking too many losses, and then my bias would play out after 10 o'clock because with that new 4 hour candle. So, um, I'm still back testing lots, but I think I'm going to completely switch over to only trading the 4 hour candle during the kill zone. So, anyway, I waited for 10 o'clock, and I knew that either price was going to run these highs and we could see a potential reversal in the 4 hour candle, or we wanted to put the wick in, which would be my entry. So I'd enter on the manipulation. SMT held. We had this 1 minute breaker, and I was targeting the 4 hour gap above. So it was about, yeah, it was about like 2 hour. So I'm up $500 across my 4 funded accounts, and I totally thought, I totally thought this was gonna be a loss. I mean, I was watching ES, I was watching YM, Russell, and they all just started to shit the bed simultaneously. I mean, what, 76? Yeah, so I was 8 points away from being stopped out. So that was pretty fucking close. I was sitting there, I'm like, all right, cool. Nice loss to end it in the fucking last month of trading. But, yeah. So, that being said, next 2 week, like, I probably won't be trading until, like, after the first week of January. I'm not expecting much at all. And yeah, so it's nice going into the new year. It's my execution. It's nice going into the new year around break even on the accounts. Yeah, this one's in profit. And the 3 accounts that are still in drawdown, of course, are at 5 winning days. So gotta be mindful of making sure I don't FOMO into anything, trying to secure a payout. I mean, I've been just focusing on A+ setups, being consistent, and trying to balance my emotions with school. And yeah, so nice banger trade to end of the year. And that's all. See ya.